Hello, good morning everyone. Now we are going through our fifth module. Under that, first chapter is unit costing. See, unit costing we have already learned in our F5 but when you are in F5 at that time this syllabus is not there. So let us start with unit costing. Under that, we have to first prepare cost sheet. On the basis of cost sheet, you have to prepare flexible sheets and other. So how you can prepare a cost sheet under unit costing? See, this is the format of unit costing. Let us start with perform of unit cost. First of all, material consume cost sheet. Under that, material consume, it means opening stock of raw material, add purchase of raw material, less return of raw material, add expense related to purchase. Expense related to purchase includes freight, octroi, custom duty, carriage inward, less closing stock of raw material, less sale of scrap of raw material. It is important, sale of scrap of raw material. See, these are the cost we have to add in raw material, and these are the some sort of benefits, or we can say that some sort of income which we less from the particular expense. So we can get raw material consumer cost of material used. Under that, direct wages, direct expense. So we can say that all the direct expense will include under first cost, that is prime cost. You have to prepare such cost sheet, that is maximum this amount will be included in prime cost. But in your practical example, only direct expense, direct wages and direct material is given. You have to put such expense in under the head of prime cost. See, again I'll tell you total of all these. First you can get prime cost. Clear? Again, adding some sort of factory expense, or we can say that factory overhead in prime cost. These are the expense which are related to factory only, or we can also say that work overhead. See, these are the work overhead: salary to factory manager, factory rent, factory insurance, factory lighting, depreciation on factory building, depreciation plant and machinery, royalty on production, drawing office expense. See, under office expense, but drawing office expense, engineering office expense, rent of plant, repairs, maintenance of plant, indirect material, indirect wages. See, all the indirect expense, technical director's fees, technical magazine subscription, work welfare expense, superiors expense, fuel and power. These are the expense which are related to factory, are included under the head of factory overhead. We have to add such expense in the prime cost. Less sales of factory caps. If any scrap at the level of factory, then you have to deduct such such income from this expense, all this expense. Then you can get work overhead or work cost or factory cost. We can also say it factory cost or work cost. Again, these are the expense which are direct expense which are related to prime cost. We have to include in prime cost. After that, these are the expense which are included in factory expense. So we have to add under the factory overhead. Then you can get a factory cost. Now again, office and administrative overhead. These are the expense which are directly related to office and administration. See, let's see what are those expense. Salary of staff, office salary of office staff, office rent, repairing expense of office, depreciation of office building. See, here depreciation of office building and depreciation of factory building. See, if depreciation of office building, then this cost is included under the office expense. If the building is used by factory, then depreciation. If any clarification is not given with regard to building, then depreciation on such building will be included in factory overhead. Insurance of office building, stationery and printing, telephone and postage charge, director's fees, auditor's fees, legal expense, depreciation of office furniture, depreciation of machine, equipment, repair expense of office machine. See, here machine is there, but the word office is given over here. Again, equipment is there, but the word related to office is given over here. If office word is not given, then we have to include such expense in the factory overhead. If office word is given, then you have to put such expense under the head of office overhead. Subscription of magazine, journal, salary to counting house, office lighting, miscellaneous expense, general establishment or administrative expense. These are the expense which are included in office and administrative overhead. Now, adding such office related expense into the factory expense, you can get office cost or cost of production. We are calling it as a cost of production. Again, in cost of production, add opening stock but related to finished goods. Mind you well, opening stock of finished goods you have to add in cost of production, and less closing stock of finished goods, you are getting cost of goods sold. That is cost of production or cost of goods sold. We may call it as a COGS. Again, in the COGS, we are adding selling and distribution overhead. The expense which are related to sales and distribution are included under this head. That is salary to sales manager, salary to salesman, salesman's commission, salesman's convenience, salesman's office expense, showroom expense, advertisement expense, bed debts. See, bed debts is written over here. Mind you well, it is not related to office expense or factory expense. The bed debts is under the head of selling and distribution expense. Trade discount allowed, warehouse, godown expense, finish, collection charges, carriage outward, packing expense, catalog and printing expense, stationery expense of sales department, petrol, diesel expense, delivery vans, salary to delivery vans. These all are the expense which are related to selling and distribution. We have to add such expense in the COGS. We are getting total cost of production, total cost of production or cost of sales or total cost of production, in which we are adding profit or less loss, then we are getting sales. Total cost plus profit or loss is equal to sales. These are the format, or we can say that pro forma of unit cost. See, again, these are the only particulars and amount. Now you can also calculate total cost and per unit cost. If unit produce is given in the question, for example, if unit produce is 1000, then you have to divide total cost by unit 1000, you can get 1000. For example, opening stock of raw material is 1 lakh, then cost of unit per opening stock divided by 1000, it means 100 rupees per unit cost. So it is quite easy, or you can directly find out cost of production at last. For example, total cost, you have to make a total of this total cost divided by unit 1000, you can directly get total cost of production and total sales per unit, selling price per unit. You can also divide sales divided by unit, it means selling price, profit divided by unit, it means profit per unit, and total cost divided by unit is equal to total cost per unit. Now let us start with our first illustration. See, opening stock of raw material. Again, I'll give you that. See, opening stock but of raw material, it means it is included in prime cost. So we are putting cost sheet of Ganesh for the year 2018. Opening stock of raw material 22,000. Now closing stock of raw material, we have to less closing stock of raw material 36,000 over here. First you have to put over here. Now purchase of raw material, add purchase of raw material again in the prime cost. Carriage inward which are related to direct expense, which are related to expense related to purchase, we have to put add carriage inward. Direct wages, again direct wages is related to prime cost, we are putting under the head of prime cost. Indirect wages, see, indirect wages is related to factory overhead, so we are putting indirect wages under the head of factory overhead, right? Next, direct expense. Direct expense, again direct expense is related to prime cost, we are putting under the head of prime cost. Now factory rent, the word factory is gone over here, so we have to put under the head of factory overhead. Office rent, again the word office is given over here, we have to put under the head of office overhead. Salesman salary, again the word salesman, it which are the expense which is related to sales, so we are putting over under the head of selling and distribution overhead. Now indirect material, again factory overhead, the word indirect is gone here, if direct is given then we have to put under the head of primary cost, then indirect is given then which are related to factory overhead, so we can put in the head of factory. Depreciation on plant, see I already told you that if any clarification is not given, mind you well, if any clarification is not given related to expense, that is depreciation, if this depreciation is related to factory or office, clarification is not given, then we have to put such depreciation under the head of factory overhead. Let us see this factory under the head of factory is given over here. Here the factory overhead. Now depreciation on plant under the head of factory overhead. Clear? Now depreciation on furniture, again the same depreciation on furniture, the word furniture is given over here, so we have to put under the head of depreciation but related to furniture. The furniture is included in office, so this is included under the head of office expense, right? Clarification is not given. Office salary, again the word office salary, administrative overhead. Other factory expense, expense related to factory, again the head of factory overhead. Other office expense, office overhead. Managing director's remuneration, again the word managing director is given, administrative, so office overhead. Sales expense, the expense related to sales, so we have to put under the head of selling and distribution overhead. Carriage outward, outward means selling, selling and distribution overhead. Income tax, income tax which is directly related to admin department, so we have to put under the head of office overhead. Sales which is given over here, we have to put such components in our cost sheet like this. First you can get prime cost, that is 1,61,500, under that we have to add such factory overhead. Then we can get factory cost, that is 1,95,500, under that we are adding all this office overhead, then we are getting cost of production, that is 2,07,100. Again under 2,07,100 we have to add such selling and distribution overhead, that is we can get total cost, that is 2,20,900. Again sales is given in the question, so we have to find, that is question mark, profit is 39,100. See, this way you have to prepare cost sheet, right? Again under the cost sheet there are two method is there. First you have to prepare full cost sheet under different head, and another method, that is I'll tell you that flexible sheets, like if the data related to 1 year is given, you have to prepare on the basis of previous year or next year cost sheet on this base, and these are the method. Now after completion of unit cost we have only one chapter, that is operating costing. These two chapter will remain in our syllabus. After that only one chapter, and one chapter is theory, right? Thank you.